Co. Happy to have all you here. I'd first like to start off by saying that it's not easy to write a speech that caters to my two sets of amazing grandparents and to my very mature friends. So bear with me a little bit here. I'd like to start off my short list of thanks by thanking my top 10 friends over here. Because without you guys, I couldn't have done it with all the encouragement. You guys are great. I love you guys a lot. You're awesome. Okay. Tell Jordan I said it. Next, I'd like to thank my siblings, Dina, Barty, but only because I like to outshine you guys, and this was the perfect way to do it. So without you, I couldn't really do it. And then. Okay. I'd like to thank my father for getting me out of Melby and hiring Rev Levin. For getting me out of Melby and hiring Rev Levin. But for real, Pals, you're the perfect role model when it comes to learning. And without you setting such an amazing example, this would not have happened. Even more important than my dad, I'd like to thank my mom, who knows me better than I know myself. and always encourages me to be my own person and to do things that make me truly happy, and this is one of those things. I love you, Mom, and I definitely will miss you next year. And last but certainly not least, I'd like to give the rest of my thanks to Rav Yoni Levin. My Rebbe, my Chavrusa, and I'd like to thank my friend. No one played a bigger role in this than you, obviously. You took time out of your busy schedule to learn with me, and I greatly appreciate that. You finished Shas, and I see every single day how genuinely happy you are, and how happy learning makes you. And that only makes me want it more. Thank you so much for everything. Sorry. Too zancy, I have to chill out. On to the Gemara. I'm not going to read anything in the Gemara because I haven't read out of it all year, so I'm not going to start now. But the last piece of Gemara I learned is one we can all learn from and take a lot out of. The story goes as follows. Rabbi Akiva walked with 3 of his Talmidim from Mount Scopus to the Kodesh Kadashim, to Beis HaMikdash that was destroyed. And they're standing there and they see a fox walk out of the Kodesh Kadashim. And all of a sudden, the 3 Talmidim start crying, and Rabbi Akiva starts laughing. And Rabbi Akiva turns to the Talmidim and he says, "What are you guys crying for?" And they say, "Foxes are walking out of the Kodesh Kodashim. Before the Beit HaMikdash was destroyed, if a person was in there, he would die, and now foxes are strolling in and out of Kodesh Kodashim. It's embarrassing." And they obviously retorted and they asked, What are you laughing for? This is clearly a sad event." And Rabbi Akiva says back very wisely, he says, "I see that Hashem's prophecy came true that the Beis HaMikdash would be destroyed. I see that Hashem's prophecy came true that the Beis HaMikdash would be destroyed. So it's very clear to me that Hashem's prophecy of the Beis HaMikdash being rebuilt is going to come true." So the first thing we can take out of this story is that Rabbi Akiva, with all due respect, is a huge bass. But the main thing we should all take from this is that we shouldn't be dissecting every little thing that happens. Sure, it'll help you assess the situation in an almost scientific manner, but the right way to look at something is to go deep down and pull out the light of every single situation. The Talmidim saw what was happening and immediately thought of destruction because that was on the surface. Rabbi Akiva dug deep. He realized that Hashem has an ultimate plan, that being rebuilding the Beis HaMikdash. That's why he was laughing. And classically, I'm going to give a bracha. So, my bracha to all of you is that you're able to see past the flaws on the surface and to look deep into someone or something and take out the light. Because Hashem, just like the Beis HaMikdash, is always rebuilding us as people. I'm going to take this advice for myself, obviously, and try and switch up a little bit, but that is my bracha to all of you, and I hope you all live it out. Now for the